Okay, I wanted to make this video for all of you who are thinking about going to college. First thing I want to say is don't go. But now that we have that out the way, I want to give you some tips because if you clicked on this video, you most likely have already decided that you want to go to college for some reason, whether that's to make more money in the future or you're really set on a career path and you want to go to college. So, first off, if you plan on going to college, the purpose of college is to make more money, to learn something and stuff like that. So try to cut down on the parties. I say don't do any parties, but it depends on who you are, teach their own and everything like that. If you're going to pay all these thousands and tens of thousands of dollars to go to college, you want a good return on your investment. So make sure you're actually studying so you make sure you pass your classes. Also, if you're going to get into any groups, because college is good for finding groups. I went to UT Austin. UT Austin, if anyone knows about Austin, Austin is huge. The campus is huge. It has its own zip code. You can find whoever you want at that campus, like whoever you are or whatever your interests are, whether it's gaming, sports, filmmaking, stuff like that. You can find a group. I'm pretty sure that's on every campus, college campus. They're pretty big, any 4 year institution. So make sure you find a group and find a good group. Don't find like just a party crowd group and stuff like that to go to parties where you're drinking all the time, smoking, whatever, and stuff like that. Groups that are bad for you, try to avoid them. Find groups find a study group who are focused on the same goals as getting the information, graduating, and then moving on with their lives. Find a health and fitness group so you can actually be healthy because if you want to succeed anywhere, whether in school and stuff, having a healthy body, a healthy mind is going to contribute to that. Also, it's just a great lifestyle choice. Also, get into some type of martial arts group. That's what I made a mistake when I wasn't there. College is important and it's good. Take advantage of all the resources. I wish I would have got into that because self defense, at least for males and stuff, is a very crucial trait. And also, you'll find a group of people who are actually doing stuff with their lives. They're improving their body and mind because martial arts, there's a mental aspect, stuff like that with discipline and all that stuff. So, find these good groups like that. Find a debate group, learn some critical thinking because there's a lot of lies going out into the world right now about different people, about different things that are happening in society, and a lot of people they lack critical thinking skills. They lack research skills. They just believe anything they hear from their friends, whether it's family, whether it's just the Guardian or some random news networks that just does random gossip. So get into those positive aspects, those positive groups. Sure, you can have a gaming group. I was in a gaming group, but don't make that the majority of your time. You can have 10%, just 10% fun. Have 10% of your time just because college is fun. Don't I'm not gonna be one of those people that say, even though I did previous in the statement say don't party at all, but enjoy yourself since you're already spending all that money for college anyway. Even though you don't have to, because you can learn this stuff from books. These are all my wrong direction. These are all my notebooks uh, from just reading books and stuff like that. I'm currently in the process of transporting it to my computer. So books like The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, Think and Grow Rich, Law of Success, books like those. You can read those. These are timeless books. Rich Dad Poor Dad. These are like classic. Everyone knows about those. So focus. So just to recap, just focus on finding good groups to hang out with. Focus on studying so you can graduate, so you can actually accomplish the mission while you spend all this money on going to college. And that is all. Please subscribe if you like this video, and I will have another future video trying to convince you not to go to college because you really don't need it unless you're trying to be a doctor or getting to into the engineering field, science, technology, engineering, the STEM field, science, technology, engineering, math. Really, not so much for that unless you're really trying to be an engineer or a rocket scientist, because there are other lower cost programs that actually focus on teaching the subject, and then you get now like these trade schools, stuff like that. So if you want to be a software programmer, or if you want to learn a trade, you can look up different avenues like that. Plus, if you're not doing this stuff on the side in addition to school, personally, I feel like you're just playing around, because if you're not devoting most of your time pursuing this skill or this knowledge, like, you're just wasting your time. If you just, oh, I go to school, or a lot of people just go to classes and think that's enough. They don't even read the book or read the material outside of class. So that's number one. So if you go to class, actually read all the material that the professor gives you, and then on top of that, if you're serious, period, then you're going to look up additional material, YouTube videos, additional books. Like, saturate your mind with this information and this knowledge that you're trying to get. That's if you're serious. You're just playing around, and sure, you can just waste the money and just have a good time and just go to college if you want. But now that's all for this video.